You know, that was a tad of comedy because Espinas tagged and all, didn't know whether he was going to fall or go straight to the basket. And he got a foul in that last sequence. And Pablo Mendoza, who also played for a while for Sta Lucia, guilty of that foul, forced by Espinas in the pocket.
Pablo Mendoza has played his entire career for Sta Lucia, except for the last few games of this conference, made his move to Coca-Cola. As we take a look at Gabi Espinas, who seemed to have been lost in the rotation of the bigs of the Realtors upon the arrival of guys such as Ali Pique and even Nick Velasco.
We're going to have one more free throw off the lane violation spotted by Bo Perasol. We're 45 seconds into the second period. Don't forget, later on in the program, we still have the other half of the wild card set of battles here. Air 21 goes up against Rain or Shine, which lost to Barangay Ginebra just last Friday at Ninoy Aquino. In the meantime, Espinas trying to bother Williamson on the inbound. Leah, what do you have?
Well, Seb, Coach Bo Perasol has actually been telling me for weeks now leading up to today that they've really been preparing for the wildcard phase or the playoffs phase. So, and he told me today that he feels that they really are ready for all of this. Their defense is in place. They've polished their offense. They're definitely more disciplined. He feels that they're a better team right now than around 3 days ago. Now 3 games ago rather. Now his challenge to John Williamson, their import, is basically, we don't want you to go home. You know, you don't want yourself to go home. So make sure that we win today. 7, Ronnie.
Yung palang motivation.
Straight to the point.
Mabuti pa nga.
It all boils down to winning today's game for the chance to play on Wednesday. The winner of Air 21 versus Rain or Shine in our second game tonight.
Here's Johnson, top of the keyhole dance. Aguilera trying to keep in step outside of the starter. He can knock it from there, but this one's too strong. Recycled offense, drop inside. Gutsy move by Daa. And you know, the only thing that Sta Lucia really hasn't done so well here is to can it.
Yes.
Close range. So Molon had his problems. A bit of a miss there. Yep.
A lot of point blank misses coming from Sta Lucia. But if you're Coach Boyd Fernandez, you have to admire the fire of Anthony Johnson. Continues to play tough for Sta Lucia, trying to create a lot of scoring looks for the rest of the local unit of the Realtors. At sabi mo nga, hindi lang tumatama yung mga tiro dito ng mga locals. Then they have to go harder, and like what Daa did, they will now go to the line to try inch closer, trying to tie this game. And he does.
Which is our fourth tie in this first half. 10 minutes and 23 seconds remaining. Seb Sarmenta, Coach Ronnie Magsanok, Chicky Reyes. And we've got Leah Cruz completing our quartet for today's first game. Glad you're with us. Glad you could spend part of your Sunday with us. And Espina almost falling down, lost his balance, lost his grip, lost the shot. Orpistoda looking for green shirts. Custodia says, let's not rush anything. Johnson says, I'm in a hurry. That will not do, and it's picked up by Taulaba.
Sta Lucia continues to struggle from the field. Under 18% shooting clip here for Sta Lucia.
Mendoza trying to organize the offensive line. Macapagal already with 2 trays. Penetration, found a way to circle this one in. And he'll get an extra chance for an extra point after the foul.
I've always felt that the offensive game of Mark Macapagal has been so underrated in his PBA career. Can hit the 3, can attack the basket. One of the guys that you can really count on to produce the points day in, day out. That's why he has logged major minutes in this conference for Coach Bo Perasol.
You know, Bo likes to have these scorers, and every team must have them. That's why Francis Aguilera has had a lot of playing time. He's hoping that one day Francis will explode from the outside. He's trying the USD hot shot to finally, hopefully, connect one day with a couple of outside shots that will help them. Meanwhile, we have Chico Lanete on the floor. Also, coming back to Coca-Cola after a long bout with an injury. Daa pockets that one, hit the 2 free throws earlier. So why should this be a problem? He has 4 points.
In spite of the fact that Sta Lucia is struggling to find his range from the perimeter, they're only down by a solitary point to Coca-Cola, 27-26.
Macapagal says, I'm feeling hot, but that one was short. Orbistodo picking up the loose ball. Sta scored earlier once more. And he was fouled, but we're going to have a sideline inbound.
The main reason why Santa Lucia has managed to stay close to Coca-Cola is that they have gone to the line 16 times already. They have made 13 free throws. 13 of the 26 points of Santa Lucia has come from the free throw line. This might be the cue for Coca-Cola to stop fouling and just not bail out Santa Lucia, who's been struggling from the field.
That could be the difference in the end. Those free throws. And if Santa Lucia continues to hit them. Custodio, hop, step, jump, dish off at the last moment. Spinas, yes, knocks it in.
That's a mixed stand on defense by Gary David. Allowing Bonbon Custodio to penetrate the baseline and looking for Spinas with another short jumper for Santa Lucia.
First takes of the lead by the Realtors. Ronnie to be young and to penetrate and to get inside to pass the ball. In the meantime, Williamson scores and he has 8 points. We have a ding-dong seesaw battle here.
8 points in the game for John Williamson. They call that the explosive first step, to be able to attack the basket. Something that we don't have anymore.
Something I miss. Something that decided to say goodbye early in our lives. Your mind still remembers it, doesn't it?
Of course.
But the body says, are you kidding?
Goodbye.
You've got to be kidding. In the meantime, downstairs, hello! Ganda ng cut ni Gary there.
Very rare breakdown on defense for Santa Lucia. Gary David with 8 points. First 2 points here in the second quarter.
Santa Lucia flirted with the lead very briefly, and it's all Coca-Cola since that time, though. Outside attempt by Johnson, and look at the smart basketball nose of Chico Lunetes, sensing that the ball was ready for pickup. Outside shot, Macapagal will fire away.
That shot was too quick on the shot clock. And normally Coca-Cola wants to dump that ball inside before taking shots from the outside. Once again, Gary David allowing Espinas to go to his left.
And Espinas is such a joy to watch when he's gliding towards the basket. We first saw that when he was playing for PCU, of course. 6 points already in this opening half. Santa Lucia hangs on to the coattails of the Tigers, or hangs on to the tail of the Tigers. That shot will not work, and Macapagal doesn't have it anymore, at least in this first half.
3 straight possessions, 3 straight attempts by Mark Macapagal.
Da says, pwede po ba? Rebound, Johnson against 3 Tigers. Yeah, I had a feeling that Johnson was inside a Tiger's cage.
But he was able to extricate himself.
It's not a problem for him.
Just worked so hard. Over 42 minutes a game. And even though Santa Lucia has only won 5 games in 18 matches in the classification phase, I still believe that Anthony Johnson is one of the better imports in our roster right now.
Spino was guilty of his first foul, sending Johnson to the line. Chance to tie up the ball game or grab the lead as well. Haynes is the official underwear of the PBA. 6:31 remaining. If changes in the lineup, Minor returns, so does Umolon, so does Escobar.
Santa Lucia was 4-5 in the first round. They still had Kelly Williams and Ryan Reyes in their fold. But after that May 13th trade, life was suddenly not the same for the Realtors. They have dropped 8 games in the second round. Only beat Barako Bull late in the second round to finish at 5-13. They're lucky they made it to the wildcard phase.
Translation: investments do help to keep you when you need it for a rainy day. In the meantime, Williamson knocking in a difficult angle of a shot. He has 10 points. Dennis Sta whistled for this foul. Take a second look at this play.
Nearly 51% from the 2-point area, and this is a perfect illustration. Good shot selection and the willingness to absorb contact, but misses that end one opportunity.
2 team fouls have been whistled against Santa Lucia. I look at a timeout being called here. Could be a full timeout. Yes, it is. And we shall take a short break here. This ball game humming along nicely, but you can tell that this is the wildcard round because they want to kill each other here today, and the winner wants to stay on and survive.